So, welcome to this will be May 2019 video. You've already received the April one, and the overwhelming comments we had was it was crap. So I had to agree. We hadn't really got into our stride. We weren't doing videos properly. I didn't spend any time really editing or putting music on or anything. I just basically stitched together all the clips we had and did it. So this May 2013 one, I hope is going to be better. Obviously we appreciate all your comments, especially from our good friends who basically tell me how crap it was. And we have one subscriber, Todd, thank you very much. We love you to bits. That's just wonderful. You've made my day. You don't have to subscribe or like, but please keep the comments going. It proves we're still in touch with all you guys back at home. We're having a ball. It is just about the end of June now, so we're about a month behind on our videos, but we're having a ball, and we're missing you all. And so I hope you enjoy May 2019. The journey continues to the depths of the sea, or whatever. Cheers, guys. And we're in Sitges at the moment, and as you can see, it's a pretty grey day. A very pretty marina, but it's been raining all day. It's pouring rain. It's just stopping as we speak, and so we're going off to the bikes, which I've fixed. And yeah, so we're going to go for the bikes and find a games shop, because Linda wants to buy Scrabble. She thinks that's the solution to
Port de Soler in Mallorca. After 22 hours journey, it's looking absolutely stunning. I'll give you a little glimpse of the island from the sea. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's great to see land. That's the extent of it there. Absolutely lovely. The sun's shining. It's been very big seas on the way here, and winds gusting up to 25 on the way. But it is beautiful. Beautiful, but we've been beset by a couple of problems, which I'll come back down here and speak to the skipper. Sorry, the captain.
That's a first.
The captain will explain our journey, or the elements of our journey.
It's going to be without swearing. It's going to be very well. Well, first of all, when we left the dock at Port Forum, so here we are in Port Soler in Mallorca, and we had a hell of a time coming in here. Well, actually, hell of a time coming across, hell of a time starting. We started by jamming our rudders on our way out of Port Forum. My fault. I reversed too fast, and the rudders wasn't tightly enough screwed. The wheel whirled round, jammed. I had to dive in and get them free. Did that. Crossing was okay. That was fine. Except we lost an engine about 3 hours outside of Port Solaire, we lost an engine, which wasn't great. And as we came into the harbour entrance, we lost the second engine. Panic then ensued. I have to say, Linda was great, got straight into the radioed the marina and told them what had happened. They said we'd send a boat. At this point I looked out the window and there was this fisherman putting by, and I screamed in a mixture of Spanish and English, both of which translated as help, and he towed us into an anchorage so we could actually he started towing us in. Other dinghies realised what happened, came out and started helping us, just pushing our boat along with their dinghies. It was great. And got to an anchorage, dropped our anchor, realised at that point that the fuel sensors in both tanks are wrong. So now we know this. We filled up with fuel, managed to get the engines restarted. The self-bleeding engines that I've got in the Yanmars, thank God for that, because it actually just meant they started straight away. Filters look fine, checked them, so they're okay. So the engine started and we got into the berth that we're in now in Port Solaire, which you can see is quite beautiful. But as you probably can hear behind us, not so beautiful, because they're actually developing the port. So as you can see here, we've got, well, as you can see driving past as I speak, there's a digger. But apart from that, not a bad view at all. This is where we had dropped anchor when we first came in, amongst those boats over there. So yeah, very exciting, terrifying, but my God, we're here. We're going to spend a couple of days here, and then we're going to move up the coast and go to an anchorage in a lovely bay and just potter around Mallorca for about a week, then Menorca for a while, then the big crossing to Sardinia. So now that we know the fuel situation, we realise that this boat eats fuel much more than we expected, and we're going to get some jerry cans and fill them up and keep them for emergencies, like getting into marinas. That was an emergency. I aged yesterday. You can probably tell. I look 70. Or as my friends at home would say, I look 80 because I'm already 70. But anyway, I'm going to leave you and love you because we're going to go into town and we'll show you some of Port Solaire, or Solaire. This is Port Solaire. We got a little choo-choo train, a wooden choo-choo train, which looks great. It takes us into Solaire. See you later. You can see we're on a train. And there's young Linda in her finery with her hat. Say it, well, please say hello to people.
Hello.
She's useless. She's on her phone as always.
I know.
It's a lovely old train. Yes. Oh, great. So yes, off to Solaire and to do some shopping and just have fun and just generally get off the boat and spend. So here we are, leaving Port Solaire, which is over there, and as you can see, stunning countryside. Stunning countryside. It's quiet because Skipper Linda is actually sailing. And we're sailing kind of downwind, so she's concentrating so we don't accidentally jibe. But she's done a grand job. As you can see, a beautiful day. Beautiful day. I'll take you up front. As you can see, sails are up and sailing beautifully, my wife is. And we're heading, just watching my feet here, over to that point over there, where there's a bay, and we're going to just anchor for the evening. Oh, hello!
Thanks for the heads up.
Where are we then, Viv?
Stunning, stunning cove called Calobra. It's now, but I think later tonight we'll be pretty much on our own. There's 20 boats anchored. It's supposed to be a hammy tonight. So we should get the place to ourselves, get the barbecue out. Stunning, absolutely stunning.
And as you can tell, I'm swimming. Well, wetsuit on, it is still quite cool. Well, it is actually still May after all, so I can let you see the blue tattoo. There she is. The decal. That's pretty stunning. So we're going to get the dinghy down, and there's a bay around there with some bars and restaurants. So we're going to take the dinghy around later on tonight when it's quieter. Not that it's very busy, just now. And have something to eat. Anyway. So are you happy?
Happy girl. Because we're in a beautiful little cove, the most idyllic anchorage. We've anchored for the first time properly. And in the most stunning bay. And there's a little bar. All the tourists are about to go home and leave us here.
And we came via our little dinghy over there, sitting on its own, all alone, outside the big ferry. The wee dinghy's over there. And that's where the view is, and we are berthed just round the headland there. You can't quite